Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And we're underway.
Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course, Jim, Johan Cruyff.
We'd have no total football without him, Peter. No tiki-taka either.
One of the best of all time. Some say the best, and certainly one of the most influential.
Without a doubt, pure class.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Adams going full tilt down the left. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe just eases him off the ball. Pedri.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And he's intervened well there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Looking for options, for movement. Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's managed to get free.
Raul plays it in.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Quality ball. Adams calmly anticipates. He's had it taken off him.
Rooney. Cruyff.
He is through here. Now it's Drogba, and it's Pedri.
Mbappe.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Hoisted in. Terrific header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Stood up well to him there. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen proves just a little bit too strong. Osimhen driving forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. Nice interception, well timed. And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. He is just caressing the ball. Played in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Long ball upfield.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mbappe. Mbappe Making good progress on the right-hand side. Rijkaard. He's a shot. Drogba! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff. And here's Pedri. That's a good ball out wide. Delivery from Mbappe. That has been knocked clear. And he's being shifted off it. Succumbs to the pressure. Driving on and making good progress. And it's Ronaldinho. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Tchouaméni. Over to the left. It's a promising position. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Somewhat off target. Pickford punts it upfield. Adams. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cruyff. Pedri. Now Mbappe.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Big header! And there's the end of the first half. Barcelona got as close can be, right on the whistle, but it was not to be. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Mbappe! Oh, that is a nice touch. Cross flung in towards the middle. Punched away. Osimhen played out towards the right wing.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Foot in. It's a throw-in.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And the pass is intercepted. It's a good foot in there. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. What a save by David Raya! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Delivery from Mbappe. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, that's delightful. Threads one in.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Barcelona have their third corner. Roberto Carlos plays it short. No way through, so back it comes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now they can spring out of defence. Aldair showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And it's Tchouaméni. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Carvajal, Raul. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Rummenigge. Great ball if he can get there. Rooney. It's a really well-measured ball. Caicedo. 60 minutes played. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked it up out wide. There's no flag. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Chance here to counter. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Tchouaméni looking to play him in. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's been won straight back. Incoming delivery.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Now it's Saka. And it's Rijkaard. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cannavaro tries to clear. Takes aim and crosses. And it's claimed by the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. David Villa. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 45 será reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
And it's Grimaldo. Alex Grimaldo puts a cross in. He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. He's had a shot!
He scores! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with...
He's tried one! David Villa! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And Puskás! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? David Villa. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Out towards the flank.
Alex Grimaldo delivers.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Saka
Looking to run onto it.
not pretty, but it gets the job done. Carvajal deals with that comfortably.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, what has happened here?
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Rummenigge
running with the ball. Aldair tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him.
Danger averted for now.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That has been cut short. Mbappe.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Minutes gone and nothing between them still. Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And it's Stojkovic. Saka, and the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. A probing pass. That has been slung wide. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a shade optimistic. David Villa, he's got away. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Knocks it into space. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Nakata. It's a searching pass. That has not gone well.
That's going in strongly.
Tries to play it through, and he was quick to react. Deftly away. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 25. El dorsal
And we're
8,
off for the final
el dorsal
time.
15. Serán sustituidos
They have given it
por
everything.
el
It's been
dorsal
grueling.
13,
But who will be standing
el
at
dorsal
the very
22,
end?
El dorsal 18. Iniesta.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Carvajal. And it's Roberto Carlos. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Saka. Oh, it's a great ball here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Knocks it out wide. Pings it across.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Iniesta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Nakata. Goes for goal!
He should have put that one away.
Nakata has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neatly clipped into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Nakata gets rid without sophistication. Pickford is there to clear. Tries from a long way out.
Barcelona really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Great ball, and he's in here. He shifted it to the flank. Hit into the middle. Adams clears it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Stojkovic gets it away. And time is up. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put, and I'm sure we'll see a lot of that.
Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's in space and looking for options. James. Raul. Now, can they get him away? Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Rooney. Oh, good take in a good area.
Real chance! He scored! 2-0 and in next to no time.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona making an early change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the pass is intercepted. And here's Forlan. Diaz. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's through, now is he in? Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Over to the left. Strong running down that left flank. That is ended up in no man's land. No way through, so back it comes.
Bellingham! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Bellingham. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Could move up a gear here. No, he's not getting his way this time.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's had it taken off him. Forlan puts his foot on the gas. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's Forlan! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Time and again they are repelled. Now a Droll. Casillas with the clearance. Diaz. And here's the chance to counter. He's looking wide. Rooney.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Diaz. And it's Bellingham. Driving forward. Thuram. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, important interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Can he get on the end of this? Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Thuram. And this is Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
James is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bellingham finds himself offside.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Nice looking ball. He's just misjudged that one. Messi. Forlan goes steaming forward. Adams pokes it out wide. And he's intervened well there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have done another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Se acaba el primer tiempo y la cosa marcha bien. Esperemos seguir disfrutando en la segunda parte. Cambio de jugadores.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And it's Forlan. Tchouaméni looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking for a run-up. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
Mbappe! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the
Has a shot!
Played with speed from back to front. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Roberto Carlos. Chance to deliver. Messi. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos. Ball comes in. Caicedo can get it clear.
Can he finish?
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what has happened here? Hit into the middle. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Looking to play him in. Saka picks it up out wide. Now it's Saka. Now it's Messi.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No, that's been intercepted. Osimhen under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played out to the right. And it's Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for options for movement. Passing nice and neat. Messi.
And Messi!
Oh, good-looking ball. Saka. Great vision. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
So,
45.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 8. Serán sustituidos por...
And he's
el
there to
dorsal
retrieve it.
21. Fernando Torres.
Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
El dorsal
Now it's
19.
Forlan.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And he's managed to get rid. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Cannavaro. And it's Rooney. Here's a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Shoots! Roberto Carlos gets it clear. And he's there to belt it away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. Fernando Torres.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Played out wide. Roberto Carlos. Played in. In once more. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tries to play it through. He has found the way through. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's that, the end. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Barcelona definitely approached the game in the right way. A nice mix-up of tactics, constantly keeping their opponents guessing, and it was just a lovely show of adaptability. And I just really liked what I saw here.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Adams makes the interception. Probing pass.
Oh, that's clever. Danger averted for now. Raul has it out wide and in space. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Haaland. Adams wins the duel this time.
It'll be a throw-in.
Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's decided to go for it. They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Raul. Carvajal. Oh, that's delightful. Delivery from Danny Carvajal. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's a delicate pass. Haaland.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Played into space. Spread neatly. Adams calmly anticipates.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Roberto Carlos, a player who needs no introduction. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Saka. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
And he's on a charge. Roberto Carlos.
Well read, nice interception.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Denilson. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for options for movement. Muscular approach does pay off here. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
And he's going to have his name taken. Missed by a fraction.
Gabriel proves too strong. Played into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Adams gets across to intercept that. That's a shade optimistic. Saka. Neymar. Now Costa Curta. Mbappe. Osimhen. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Osimhen. Stood up well to him there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence. Denilson. And it's Neymar.
Neymar!
That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. And that is a little undercooked. That ball looks a good one. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Roberto Carlos pings it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Saka out to the right. Oh, no joy this time. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's one standout, Peter, that needs improving, and that's the passing. All too often it's been found wanting, you know, much to the frustration of everyone around, and I'd go so far as to say that it's the biggest contributor as to why we have the scoreline we do.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Rooney. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Aimed into...
Oh, smashing it!
It's hit the crossbar. Knocks it into space. Works it forward. Nicely spread. Threads one in. Mbappe.
Up he goes! It's a goal! The breakthrough arrives at last!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 45. El dorsal 7.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 21.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
And here's Thuram in with the challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
El dorsal 13, Juli.
And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Their response to falling behind has been very strong. They just need a converter to step up now. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is ended up in no man's land. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Iniesta. Lovely bit of skill. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Nicely shaped cross.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let...
Climbs up big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, nice touch. He's found some space. Danielson delivers. Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. Looking to play him in. And here's the chance to counter. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Iniesta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Roberto Carlos. Cross goes in there. Big chance, corner.
Cambio de jugadores.
It's their second corner of the game.
A think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Searching pass he's played there. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great vision. It's a promising position. He is through here. Ball swung.
A header! Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Forlan coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
And this is Messi. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8 será sustituido por
And he
el
thumps
dorsal
it clear.
9.
Messi. That's a cute ball. It's come to nothing.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Forlan. Now it's Rooney. And this is Torres. He's beaten the last man. Rooney. Bruno Fernandes
Habrá
with the
4 minutos de
clearance.
descuento.
Vieira looking to penetrate opposition lines. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Deftly away. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Torres looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now the delivery. Oh, what a climb! And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Así que nos vamos a la prórroga.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Barcelona displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Thuram. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Raul just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Barcelona have their third corner. Messi. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Cannavaro tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, good spread. And that's really well manoeuvred. Vieira. Tchouaméni powering forward here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Incoming delivery.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. Rooney. That's the keeper's ball. That is good alertness. Pinches it off him. And it's Fernando Torres. Ambitious ball here. Pass is just off target. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Rooney, será reemplazado por el dorsal 24, Kaká. Cambio de jugadores.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Over to the left. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Forlan. Roberto Carlos. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Costa Curta. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that's a fine interception. Nico Williams takes control of it and he's on the move. That's good vision. Oh, that was vital. Cleared without complication. And it's Roberto Carlos. And they've got a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's got space here. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Adams. No, that's been intercepted. Mohamed Salah is onto this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's there to make the challenge. Now that looks a decent ball. Adams spots it. And that is it. There will be penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
The referee has ended the second half of extra time. All square. Some weary legs out there. So who has it left in them to take a penalty? So now 5 brave individuals must step forward. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he's found the net.
Well, you can't approach...
Forlan steps up for his penalty. Off the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Barcelona with the chance to go 2 up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Messi will take their second. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He just did what he was asked.
Iniesta will take the third penalty. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
The third man in the queue. Big character, big moment, big save. Barcelona are looking for comfort. Firm, low, telling. And he's put them 2 in front. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in. Pick that one out.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
So on the cusp of where they want to be. And he delivers. Barcelona have won it by the barest of margins. 2 sides more or less inseparable until the final kick of the ball from the spot.
Well, what a way to finish a long, hard match. Those players...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Adams gets across to intercept that. Now he's got space here. That pass isn't the best. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Roll is herring after that one. Lobotka. And Koundé. Saka. Oh, this is a great position. Thuram! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's heaved it away. And here's Saka. Koundé. Koundé's cross. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Chouameni, that's really well manoeuvred. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Thuram. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Vieira. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Out towards the flank. Park Ji-sung. That's a promising position. Cross goes in there. And he gets rid in a hurry. Adams. Koundé is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Thuram. Park Ji-sung. Thuram. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And he plays one through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Cambio de jugadores.
He'll fancy himself from here. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Roberto Carlos! That was travelling. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's got the beating of it.
Has a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Carvajal. Raul. Oh, that's neat. Hangs in a cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. And here's the chance to counter. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Plays it out wide. He's in plenty of space here. And it's Koundé. Koundé's cross.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And they win it back again. That's really well cleared. Looking for the run. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Now it's Thuram. Always onto this.
And he's in on goal!
Barcelona could counter here. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Spread out to the left. Tries to pass it through.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pellegrini. Rooney.
Oh, shooting chance!
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Vamos perdiendo, pero aún queda mucho partido. Podemos remontar, ya lo creo que sí. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15
And we're underway again.
será sustituido por...
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ball is over the line. Carvajal. That is ended up in no man's land. That's a cute ball. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Roberto Carlos, deep cross, up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Iniesta. Xiao getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Pickford. Nicely shaped ball.
He rises!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's beautifully weighted. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Rooney. And that has put paid to that. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Pellegrini. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Now it's Lobotka.
Oh, he's burst on the finish! And he hits the net!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Adams gets it away. And it's Kaká. Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's slung out wide. The pass has gone astray. Threads one in. And he's cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely weighted ball. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. So, what can they make of this? There could be trouble here. Well, that looks a decent ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aims beyond the defence. Adams getting this one clear. He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
And that's a good ball. And claimed it back swiftly. Moved on forwards. Deftly away. Cannavaro pokes it out wide. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Elects to cross.
Well played and well cleared.
And that's going to be a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11, Rooney, será sustituido por el dorsal 14. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Iniesta. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
He's picked his way through. Taken back almost at once. Played into space. And it's made its way to... He's going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way. And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
Pickford claims comfortably.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
He has found a way through. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Iniesta.
Shoots! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So changes already, that is a bit of a surprise. Messi coming on to a rapturous reception. It is the moment we've all waited for.
It's a wow moment. Now, that's the sort of change you don't see every day.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Referee's given a throw. Messi, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's Raul. Looking for the run.
Rooney!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
It's a promising position. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that looks a decent ball. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Great defending, strong and determined. Vieira. Can he get it through? Well read, nice interception. Now it's Forlan, spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he skips past his man. Not the most accurate pass. That's an imaginative pass. Pickford is there to clear, and he's quick to snatch it back. Goes for goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has not gone well. And it's gone back to the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Short changes him with that pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
That has been cut short. Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Forlan. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi takes a shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's good running with the ball. He's a sharp little ball here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He steps in and that's the end of that. Little pass back. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Tchouaméni can get it clear. And it's Lobotka. And he's well positioned here. Decent chance! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Deftly out wide. Well timed, excellent interception. Lobotka. And it's Vieira. Lobotka. Played out towards the right wing. Tchouaméni for Iniesta. Pass somewhat off target. Ambitious ball here. Stood up well to him there. Half-time getting close now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Tries to pass it through. Elects to cross. Cannavaro tries to clear. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. A droll. Rooney. Foot in. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Forlan. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Messi, and this is Forlan, and the shot! Marvellous goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew...
And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 19. El dorsal
There's the start of the second half.
El dorsal 15.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Koundé flings it across, and it's hoisted clear. But they've got it again. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's travelling a long way. Adams calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. Now it's Messi. Mbappe shapes to shoot. It's in. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And here's Forlan. He's had it taken off him.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Played down the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. And this is Iniesta. Vieira gets it away. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Rooney is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And this is Messi. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's found some space. Mbappe! Adams gets good distance on it. And it's Koundé. An instinctive delivery. It's a mighty effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Cannavaro. Mbappe is flagged offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
We have got changes here
Rooney.
from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 18.
The pass has gone astray.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 24. Kaká. El dorsal 6. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And he's gone looking for safety. Raul. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Just about up to 75 minutes. Kaká. Now, can they get him away? Nice looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Carlos. And it's Kaká. And the counter is on. He is through here. He's gone for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Out towards the flank. Looking... Oh, what has happened here? Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Probing pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, that's nice. It's a good-looking delivery. That has been slung wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kaká. Caicedo tries to play it through. Oh, well played. Haaland. Well, that pass isn't the best. Kaká pinches it off him. Threads one in. 5 minutes left on the clock. Great vision. Chance, surely! Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, there's the clearance. Vieira. And now the breakaway. Neymar going full tilt down the left. Haaland. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Nilsson driving forward, and he has a shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
2 minutes to be added on. And he's intervened well there. Looking to play him in. Juli receives him in a wide position. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona desperately failing to impose themselves on the game.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it. Just about within shooting range. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Lofted it.
Big header! Goal! Barcelona!
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And this is Forlan. He's got away. Messi.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he thumps it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Great vision.
Oh, and the finish! They've scored!
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Saka finds himself offside. Oh, cracking ball. Rooney. Thiaw getting this one clear. Mbappe. It's Forlan! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Searching pass is played there. Now it's Del Piero. Koundé cuts out the pass.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Saka. Mbappe. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's away. Saka! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. In with the challenge. Nicely spread. Adams does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Has crossed into the middle. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Iniesta. Good running, strong and purposeful. He has a look up.
Takes a shot! Sticks it away! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden.
It's full on! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Caicedo. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Forlan. He's picked his way through.
Tries a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. That's an excellent interception. Messi.
Messi!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal! That's got him rattled. Barcelona could counter here. He's through here. Now it's Del Piero. He might be in here. He's found some space. And he's there to belt it away. Can he get it through? Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. And this is Forlan. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Corner number 4 coming up here. He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Out to the right. That's a throw. Koundé. Saka is wide and looking to get onto this. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's Lobotka.
Goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's having a hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Carvajal. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Lofted upfield. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Se acabó el primer tiempo. Hemos empezado mal, pero no nos rendimos. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 17 será reemplazado por el dorsal 21.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe, Messi. Now it's Saka, and the cutback. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. Now it's Thuram. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Quality ball. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Saka. And that is a little undercooked.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking to play him in. Real chance! It's out for a goal kick. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Threads one in, and it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And that has been knocked clear. And a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Knocks it into space. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Iniesta será reemplazado por el dorsal 24. Kaká.
Saka, who does have an assist to his name. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Thiaw makes the interception. Neatly clipped into space. Cleared away. Barcelona have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Saka.
Oh, he's burst through.
Kaká, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's been shifted off it. And that's a good...
And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And he's on his way! Shapes to shoot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Neymar going full tilt down the left. And it's Vieira. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he cuts out the supply. Carvajal. And here's Torres. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he can clear it away. That has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And it's Caicedo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Costa Curta. Neymar is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
He is through here.
Fernando Torres.
There's the shot! They've done it!
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
The final 5 minutes. That's good running with the ball. Rafael Leao.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And now they can clear their lines. That's really well cleared. Thuram. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, well played. Caicedo. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Kaká. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Puskas. And the pass is intercepted. That's that, the end. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.